Hey folks, I'm Red and this is my King Arthur channel. It's the free-to-play series and this is day number 26. We just signed in, got our rewards, and we are off to the races. And I just managed to beat the Yskalhaig level 8. So this means that basically I'm only getting 4-star gear now, or 5-star gear, which is really, really cool. And I'll show you the team that I used to do it. This is with Sigrun. So Sigrun, really solid. She's not fully maxed, but with this flame relic, she does really well. And then I've got 2 healers. I just 6-starred Isolde, and I've got my Clementine here. She's my best built healer. And then I do have a Bedivere. So I've 6-starred him. I've upgraded his relic, and he's doing some good work. And I'll show you the skills in a minute, but I wanted to show you the build because Sigrun is not really terribly well built. I'm trying to get her speed up a little bit higher. Right now she's at 172 speed. I think if I get it up to 180, this will be a lot more consistent. She's actually got a broken set here because I just needed to try and get a bit more speed. So I've got 1 piece of counterattack. I've got 1 piece of accuracy here, and this is my fastest ring, so that's what I'm using, this critical set ring. So I've got, an attack piece and a critical set. It doesn't really work so well, but Sigrun still does a lot of damage, even though she's only got 20% crit strike rate and a bit of crit damage. She's mainly there to be tanky and to land her debuffs, so her effect accuracy is relatively high. I could probably, I need better like belts, and I need an orb that has speed as the main stat in order to get her stats really where I want them to be. But this is fine for now. She does have a little bit of hit accuracy, but not very much. But I was able to do it with this build. Let me just show you also the builds on the other heroes. So here's Isolde. She's got 17k HP, not very fast, but I did manage to get her in a vigor and a life set. And then here's my Clementine. She's got the most HP, 19k, and I actually couldn't get her in a vigor set. So I've got her in this healing set. She's not particularly fast, but she does have this recovery belt, and I haven't yet been able to fully awaken her to get that orb slot unlocked. And then my Bedivere only has 2.6k attack. So trying to get that up to 3k. Haven't quite managed to do that. And this is where he's at. So 43% crit rate, 56% crit damage, and not very fast either. So these are not amazing stats, but he does have this, this passive. The first passive is fully maxed. I managed to do that before I started upgrading him, so that was quite convenient. And he's not yet been. I could probably give him a chivalry to make him a little bit more powerful, but he's basically just spamming his A1, and then occasionally that passive triggers and he does a big hit. So I'm going to go ahead and do this on repeat because it'll allow me to prioritize attacking the boss. And let's just see how this goes. I was able to beat it on auto using this same build, same stats. It just happened, so I'm going to try and do that again. And if it doesn't work, I'll just rerun it until it does, and we'll watch that video. So let's try it. Okay, so in terms of skills, I've got their order. Basically, Sigrun's going to be doing her 3rd skill, which puts out the mark debuff, and then gives her a passive chance to trigger another mark attack. And then she's got her A1, which is also going to give mark. The healers are doing their 2nd skill, which is for healing, and then Bedivere is just doing his A1. So let's see if this works. There's a fair bit of RNG here, because if Sigrun doesn't proc her passive, then we don't get enough marks on the dragon. So we'll just have to see. Also, if you kill kind of the limbs or the wings too quickly, then you don't get as many possibilities for mark to happen. So Bedivere helps to bring everyone down, but that can also be a problem. So we'll just see how it goes. And yeah, I might speed this up to get to the end of the run faster. Okay, so now we got enough debuffs, enough marks on the dragon that we trigger that kind of ability switch. And so that allows us now to do a lot more damage and heal up our heroes, and yeah, hopefully get this dragon down relatively quickly. Slow it down so we can keep putting those marks on the dragon. And we did manage also to kill that front leg. And now we're gonna get, I think, the wings. Yep, the wings are up. So hopefully we can just keep those mark debuffs on and keep the dragon from healing up and giving me a lot of damage. So let's see if that's the case. But yeah, we had to have enough of those counterattacks trigger in order to really manage to get enough debuffs on. So, you know, this is not 100%, but it's pretty good, I would say. Let's see. As long as my Sigrun doesn't die, we should be okay. So, let's see if we can make this work. The builds aren't great, but if you can embrace the RNG and make it work for you, that's going to be key. All right, so far so good. Let's see if we can get down to, yep, here we go to the tail. So now we've just got the tail and the main body to worry about. And we've got, you know, decreased defense on the dragon. So we can, I think we can make this work. Yep, we're keeping those marks up, and we've got all those debuffs going. So let's try and keep everyone alive. Here we go. Get Bedivere to do a few more hits. And I think we got it. I think we got this one. Let's see who brings him down. All right. Cool. So there we go. So I'm only getting 4 and 5 star gear now, which is really awesome. It means I have a better chance of getting these, you know, these amulets and rings that will give me the percentage rolls on the main stat, which is going to be huge. And yeah, this is the team. So let's go to the battle stats. You can see we did a lot of damage from Bedivere here. So 53% of the damage was Bedivere, but Sigrun did almost 100k herself. And I guess that's because she's doing her AoEs, but she is really solid. Like, you could probably have her be your only damage dealer if you build her well, and then just, you know, have some good healers that can keep her alive. So Clementine doing the bulk of the healing, but Isolde doing really well with those heals over time. And then, yeah, just basically everyone's focusing on a particular skill. So that's it. That's how we do it. And like I said, sometimes it fails, but you can just do repeat battles until you've got enough runs to use up your stamina. So I'm quite excited about this. I got a level up from Sigrun, which is really nice, and yeah, that's how it works. So if you have Sigrun, make sure you are building her for this dungeon. And like I said, the stats are not amazing, but we're making it work as long as you can keep her alive and get her fast enough. If she was 180 speed, that would be a lot better. If I had better builds for my healers, this would be a lot easier. So now it's just a matter of farming the gear to make it happen, and crafting enough maybe vigor sets or other healing sets that will allow me to do that. So yeah, so quite exciting. Hope that helps you if you're trying to work on Sigrun and want to know what kind of stats you need for Yskalhaig 8. I don't know if it's going to be possible without someone like Bedivere. You need a good damage dealer to actually bring the dragon down. But like I said, if you can build Sigrun pretty well, then maybe that'll work, and you just keep her alive with your healers. Maybe even a third healer could work for you. So yeah, so that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Do like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.